Happy Memorial Day. Welcome back to the channel, guys. So today we're going to be talking about the VET token. And, I've been a long-time fan of Vechain over the last couple of years. Just been slowly DCAing in and, setting my position up for this bull market and for the next bull market. Honestly, the more I learn about this project, the more I'm in for the long term. And I know there's a huge community out there. So hats off to the VFam out there. We are entering the final phases of the Wyckoff pattern. So I pulled this up from TradingView here, where it says, appears whales have grabbed up VET to take control, now lining up with ADA and other top projects. Phase B of Wyckoff also likely testing the SP2 area. True strength index pushing possibly for a long position, but dissension still finishing up. So, a lot of these charts have been, looking almost exactly the same. Obviously, we got selling pressure coming in from big time investors pushing the market down. Who knows why? God knows why. But, it's all right with me because it is really giving us a great opportunity here. As you can see, the orange line here is the ADA token, and the blue line is Vechain, and you can see we're very similar patterns. For those, I'm not going to get into the Wyckoff pattern, but basically it does a five phase sort of pattern, up down, up down, up down, and then goes into the A B phases there before it finally breaks out. So I do believe we're close, and just over the last year, Vechain has been sort of cruising inside this little channel here, and right now we're sitting around 10 cents, and I think it's pretty safe to say that if we're touching down somewhere in the 5 to 6 cent range, that is a must buy for me. And based on this channel, if it continues to follow in this channel, hopefully by August we could be somewhere up in the 70 cent range, or the mid range around 20 to 25 cents. So I mean, obviously these lines are just they're just drawn on the chart, so it doesn't necessarily have to follow that, but I do believe Vechain is going to keep, continue to move forward. So I did a video and I touched base on Vechain the other day, and I mentioned that Vechain met with the Chinese government recently, and so I just wanted to follow up on that and give a little bit more information on what happened there. So I pulled up this article here, and via its official Twitter handle, the Vechain Foundation confirmed a meeting with government officials from 3 important Chinese districts. Representatives from Shanghai, Changing, and Huangpu visited the organization's office in Singapore. So it appears that, per the report, the Vechain Foundation, the representatives from the enterprise blockchain platform and the governments talked about a potential transformative collaborations. The organization claimed to be ever ready to help all sectors from private companies to governments. A separate report published by the Chinese website Chain News states that the deputy director for Changying District, Pan Min, repeatedly praised Vechain's technology and business development. So, another reason why I wanted to sort of point this out, everybody, hears this FUD about China banning Bitcoin and everything, and they might be trying to manipulate the market a little bit with the release of their own digital currency, trying to scare, their own citizens from, pouring their own money into Bitcoin. But China is definitely interested in blockchain technology, that's for sure. The meeting was attended by Dr. Ziheng Zhu, Chief Scientist of Vechain Technology, Bing Wang, Director of Human Resources, Jun Ji, Director of Marketing and Public Relations, and Dayun Gong, Executive Assistant to the CEO. From the public sector, the meeting was attended by members of the Construction, Commerce, Science, and Technology, and direct investment promotion committees with other government officials. They were tasked with explaining use cases, their business models, and how VeChain can make a difference in the corporate sector. During the meeting, the participants also discussed how VeChain products, VeChain-based products, have helped offset the impact of the COVID-19 pandemic, and the platform's potential to provide incentives to drive a low carbon emission ecosystem. The platform has seen a boom in China, according to the report by the state-backed TV station Shanghai Media Group, SMG. This news channel made a report on VeChain's role in a 5-year national plan to develop its blockchain capabilities. So it appears that VeChain is working on a 5-year national plan to develop its blockchain, to help China develop its blockchain capabilities. VeChain's potential acknowledged by the NASDAQ. After the crash in the crypto market, some altcoins are available at a discount, as optimist investors said. A report published by NASDAQ titled 7 Low-Cost Altcoins That Still Have Solid Potential in 2021 listed VeChain, Bitcoin, Cardano, Ethereum, and others in this ranking. The report cited a thesis by academic Pietro Palomera of the School of Industrial and Information Engineering at the Polytechnic University of Milan, Italy. This academic claimed the following. VeChain is a permissioned blockchain platform based on Ethereum blockchain. It was developed by the Chinese BaaS company Bitse, based in Shanghai and founded by ex-managers of IBM, Louis Vuitton, and Alibaba. Developers of VeChain aim at completely eliminating the threat of the market of counterfeit goods using the potentialities of smart contracts and blockchain technology. What people forget is that VET started this correction at 17,600% up from the March 2020 low. Even at 4 cents, it'd still be up at 2,400% since that low in 2020. So, yeah, you don't get to enjoy those kinds of gains without major gut checks along the way. So, yeah, we're definitely getting a gut check right now, but VeChain is cocked and loaded, ready to blast off this year, and I truly believe that. I think that VeChain is going to do really well over the next few years and the decades to come. So looks like I wanted to. So VeChain was on national TV recently. English language and state-run business channel CGTN created a short expository video on the blockchain's growth post-COVID-19. The video and article featured a close look at VeChain's progress in developing business solutions, explaining how technology could be applied to the food safety and infection control industry. The media company shot a short video inside the office and interviewed a few of the developers, indicating that the company has done well to comply with regulatory requirements in the tightly run country. It is no secret that VeChain has a top position and close relationship with many government-backed organizations, which is an enviable position for any enterprise blockchain as a service provider. So yeah, I mean, VeChain is definitely making moves in China. So yeah, I wanted to talk a little bit about VeChain's move towards the NFT market, and so I think there's a lot of business use cases for NFTs, not just cute little pictures or artwork. Which don't get me wrong, I'm definitely in the NFT market, but NFTs have much broad use across the enterprise world. NFTs have this article came out from Cision PR Newswire on May 21st, so it's about 10 days old. NFTs have taken the world by storm, witnessing the rise of NFT adoption, with digital artwork auctions fetching as much as $70 million and NFTs being even included in the Oscars 2021 gift bag and making headlines in the media. Let's take a little drink of water here. More recently, eBay Inc. allowed the sale of NFTs for digital collectibles like trading cards, images, and video clips on its platform. The first e-commerce company to tap into the NFT frenzy. With artists, celebrities, producers, and other creatives adopting NFTs in droves, we see the emergence of NFTs as a new mainstay for arts, culture, and collectibles. But the technology is capable of far more. NFTs have the potential to positively impact every aspect of our daily digital lives, unlocking and sustainable value for enterprises. This is where VeChain's enterprise NFT or eNFT ecosystem comes into play. eNFTs are a fortress of enterprise value. An eNFT is made to allow all stakeholders, including enterprises and users, to reach consensus on the issuer, owner, and transfer of history of an NFT through the utilization of public blockchain. By designing and developing eNFTs with clear purpose, the enterprise gains the capability to map every single digital asset on a traceable, decentralized ledger, no matter whether product, service, or even business process. The process of tokenization is the key step to joining the upcoming eNFT value network. eNFT technology makes it possible for enterprises to change the way that their assets are circulated and traded, even creating new service areas, expanding and enhancing product claims, and allowing businesses to trustlessly detail their attributes. eNFTs also maximize the value of their corresponding assets, providing a layer of trust and transparency around an item or service. This will eventually change the way enterprises engage with end users and drastically enhance user engagement and experience. VeChain Thor, the best choice for enterprise NFTs. When it comes to enterprise tier blockchain infrastructure, the VeChain Thor public blockchain is widely considered the best in market. With an impressive array of real-world and matured solutions, VeChain is completely unique in its level of real-world delivery. In addition, VeChain has demonstrated reliable underlying technology. VeChain uses a proof of authority consensus model, which is far more ecologically sustainable with massively reduced environmental burden versus proof of work platforms such as Bitcoin. The platform has repeatedly proven to be one of the most practical and robust solutions for building enterprise-grade public blockchain solutions. VeChain Thor delivered unique infrastructure-level blockchain tools with VeChain Toolchain, a one-step data BaaS platform tailor-made for rapid development of enterprise applications on VeChain Thor. With VeChain Toolchain, enterprises can focus on building business solutions rather than be hindered by technical challenges. So Vechain has demonstrated seamless integration with the Internet of Things. eNFT applications can directly and easily use Vechain NFT standard protocol and its enterprise-level API. It is even more powerful when integrated with IoT devices such as NFC chips. Enterprises can easily attach NFC chips to products with valuable information registered and verified on blockchain, enabling the tokenization of valuable assets. So these NFC chips, are making their way into our digital daily lives, as the article just said. Just imagine you walk into the store and you go to buy a gallon of milk, and you're wondering, is this milk fresh? And you pull out your phone and you just scan the QR code, and it gives you an entire history of when the milk came out of the cow, when it was bottled, how it was shipped to the next location, and pasteurized, and then it gives you the entire history of that gallon of milk until it hit your table. So that's kind of where we're headed, and I think Vechain is leading the way. We've seen them recently develop a number of different patents, inventions that will usher in a new world of technological innovation. So Vechain has demonstrated world-leading professional services. Since 2015, Vechain has worked shoulder to shoulder with hundreds of enterprises. No matter whether SME or Fortune 500, our numerous successful use cases speak for themselves and place Vechain in a unique position versus any other blockchain protocol. Enterprise users can easily access professional services from Vechain's strategic partners, including DNV and PwC. So I did a video the other day, and I talked a little bit about these two partnerships, these two strategic partnerships. DNV and PwC are very well connected amongst the enterprise community globally. So both of them are highly focused on accreditation and anti-counterfeiting. I think that many of the current partnerships that Vechain has come from their relationship both with DNV and PwC. Walmart China, BMW, there's a long list of current relationships and partnerships that Vechain has that come out of this relationship with DNV and PwC, who were, by the way, I think financial support during Vechain's early development days. So this Tag Trace Trust is one of DNV's digital products, allowing the enterprise to issue a statement, a certificate of conformity, or product passport to share the quality, performance, and environmental impact of products and assets. These processes will become the backbone of the digital economy, and Vechain is the pioneer. So, So when Vechain goes down to around 6 cents, I just can't resist it. The eNFT ecosystem will provide a revolutionary platform for the next era of value networks, providing unlimited scope for the digital assets of enterprises. Vechain Thor opens a new door for traditional industries, unlocking latent value through the exploration of adoption of blockchain technology. So I think Vechain is a great cryptocurrency to buy at this low price. Just saying. So some of Vechain's standout features, I think, Vechain's focus as a blockchain platform and related cryptocurrency is on corporate supply chains and logistics. Its main purpose, according to its white paper, is to improve the management of supply chains and related business processes. A Norwegian classification company, this is a little bit on DMV here, has partnered with Vechain and provides tracking services for 13,175 vessels and mobile offshore units. Existing Vechain partnerships and large businesses that use Vechain are tracked on a site called Vechaininsider.com. This lists 5 strategic partnerships, including DNV, PwC, and several Chinese companies. Recently, Decrypto.co wrote about an LA-based vaping company called Puff Bar that uses Vechain to track counterfeits. In order to tell whether a vape is a knockoff, users take a picture of the UPC code and product. The crypto site can then tell if it's a knockoff after it is uploaded. So yeah, I'll post these the links to these articles in the description down below for you guys if you guys feel like checking it out. So yeah, again, I mean, I think, just like the entire market, we're, everything has been brought down. Bitcoin was brought down, and the rest of the market kind of follows Bitcoin right now. And so, but I do believe the bears are running out of steam, and the bulls are ready to push it back. So this I've been reading a lot of different, doing some research on a lot of different metrics, and just seems to be a lot of outflow. As soon as the price starts to go back up, it just seems like, a lot of outflow every single time we reach a certain point. So it's definitely no doubt that the market is being held down, held back for whatever reason. But, again, I'm just taking advantage of it. And yeah, so that's all I got for you guys today. My next video will probably be on Cardano, another one that I've been closely following. Cardano is also going to be one of the leading pioneers in the blockchain space coming up in the next 3 months. We've got the Goguen era ready to release, so very exciting. So yeah, see you guys in the next video.